don't read it. I don't recommend it. Like, I'd be like, was that person the person I met? Or was that in a book? Oh my god, it was so sweet. Hey honeybees, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be, you already know what it is, the August TBR wrap up. I do this every single month. I'm excited to get with y'all for my wrap up for this month and everything that I read. Y'all already know the drill. I'm just going to give you my rating, my feelings, basic general feelings, no spoilers of course, y'all already know, and also just like a basic wrap up of the book. And also at the end of this video, I'm going to be doing stats. So stay tuned for that if you want to know what my stats are for the end of this month. As you can see, I'm in a new background. I moved back to school, guys. And if you don't know, now you know. Check out my main channel, Life with Zara, if you want to know all the updates or all of the videos coming to you for my life in general. But this is my book channel, so you're only going to get books. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so y'all remember last month when I was talking about Jane Austen's book, right? Pride and Prejudice, and I said I stayed up all night to finish it, which is correct. So technically over here, this book is read in August technically, but I said I read it in July only because it was technically between time. But here it is on my, August wrap up because it's technically still in vote for me. So I did read it in August. I got finished with it at 12 a.m. on August 1st. Was it a good book? For the most part, I really love this great classic like that about femininity and just being strong and prideful as a woman and stuff like that, and just the prejudice against women as well back then. You already know. Loved it. A great classic, and I have no like real strong feelings towards it. It's still a good read if you want to just like get a good basic feeling of what femininity was like back then. I rated it a 5-star. If you watched last month's wrap up, you already know how I felt about this book. It's pretty good. So check out that video if you want to know the whole wrap up on it. But as a whole, I really did enjoy that book. First, starting with The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. We started off the month strong. I read this a little bit later into the month, guys, because I waited until like the second week to start my August TBR. So here we are with this book. I did finish this book, and boy, may I tell you how good this book was. May I? This book was good. I really love this book. I really love the characters. Catalina is my spirit animal apparently now, and I really loved Aaron. Aaron was like one of those, I don't know how to explain it. He was like a golden retriever slash like grumpy. Like I can't put it all together. Okay, like it was just a lovable book. Catalina was also another person I really loved. Her character, her resilience, and everything about her was so amazing. And we all know how it feels sometimes to be put down in things that we really would love to forget, but people don't forget. And so it just puts you in a hard place. And so I really related to Catalina's character. Really loved this book. Like I said, I gave it a 5-star. It was just so good. The romance was sparking. The banter, 10 out of 10, especially as soon as you open a book, banter, period. That's it. That's all I gotta say. It's giving what it's supposed to give. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend this book if you're really looking for like a grumpy ex sunshine plus like enemies, the lovers. This is a workplace romance as well. It's just like fake dating. It has all of the tropes I really love in here. So I was super excited to read this, and it did not disappoint. And I cannot wait to read more from Elena. And hopefully I'll love the rest of the books that she has, and we'll see, because this one really was a good book. Next on this list is Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. Now, did I finish it? No. I did not finish this book. I didn't even start this book, guys. I didn't read it. But I would love to read it sooner or later. It is a workplace romance, and I do believe this is also Grumpy X Sunshine. I really don't remember, but I do know this is a workplace romance. I did want to read this, but I did not get to it. And that was all my fault because, like I said, I waited until the last minute to start my TBR. So, yeah, I kind of like lucked out on a couple of books, but hopefully I'll read this. Y'all already know I love Ali Hazelwood from the book I read, The Love Hypothesis. I love that. So I will get to this at some point. Don't know when though. Next on this list is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. This one was on my June TBR. Did I finish it in June? No. Did I finish it this month? No. Will I finish it eventually? Hopefully. I hope I finish it eventually. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it. Like I said, I'm just really trying to get into it, and it's still a little bit slower. I only just got to chapter 2 not that long ago. I really don't know when I'm gonna finish this book, guys, but I promise you it's not boring. I promise you it's just me. Like, I just keep straying away from this book, and I have every other book around me. Then I have a couple of books that are not with me that were on my TBR, but I actually did not bring with me to this dorm. I don't know why I didn't bring these two books. We have first Nora Goes Off Script by Annabelle Monaghan. Now this book, ooh, such a cute, summery, quick read. If y'all watch my last vlog, I will link it down below. I really enjoyed this book. It was just such a cozy, sweet, cute little read. And guys, the ending is like literally a plot twist. Like, I was not expecting that at all whatsoever in this book. And I was just like so shocked when I seen it. I was like, oh, well, excuse you. You know, like, forget my feelings and everything, but in between it, like, it just did not matter. I gave it a 5-star because it was just so cute and so quick and so lovely. I love the romance and I love the banter as well in here. I love how it's about a single mother. She has 2 children. And it's just, I love how it's just the perfect amount of the children, talk about the ex and all of that. It's just so beautiful. I really enjoyed it. And also the movies that she writes are so good. The movie is the reason that Leo is in the picture, and it's just such a good little short read. You don't need too much background. It's literally everything that I could ask for in a cozy read. Now this is also small town romance. Now if y'all know me, y'all already know I love my small town romances, and those are elite to me. So they always end up probably getting a 5-star, and this one was another one of those 5 stars for me. So I definitely recommend reading Nora Goes Off Script before the summer's out, or you could read it in the fall because it's definitely giving like cozy small town vibes. I recommend it for all seasons, honestly. It's just so cute and it's so cozy and it's so quick, and it's less than 300 pages. It's just such a quick, cute read, and I literally could not put it down, honestly. Like, that is a one sitting book right there, even though I couldn't read it in one sitting because I had so much to do. But it was still a good book and still a quick read to read. Moving on to the next book, Normal People by Sally Rooney. And guess what side I'm on, guys? Am I on the bad or the good? I'm on the bad. Like, I hated that book. I'm not gonna lie and sit here and tell you I liked that book. It was such a bad book, guys. Y'all thought The Virgin Suicides was a bad reading. I hate to tell y'all, but I only give this book a 1.5 star. That is the worst rating I've ever given a book in my like 3 years of my reading journey. That book was bad. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, this book was literally only about sex, and I hated that part about it. Like, it really got on my nerves, and I really hate the fact that that was the case, only about sex. It was disgusting. I hated it. Like, I have a revolting hate towards that book now, and I understand why people think it's overhyped, because definitely it's not a good book. Don't read it. I don't recommend it. I will never recommend that book. I'll probably end up throwing it out when I go back home because it's just a waste of space in my library. Yes, there was some quotable quotes, and I only liked really the fact that there was some topics touched on, like, you know, your self-image and like self-worth and such things like that. But other than that, the book was not giving, and it was not for me. All right, moving on to the next book that is also not with me and also wasn't on my August TBR. Actually, I just ended up reading it because I really wanted to read it. And this one is But He's My Grumpy Neighbor by Anna Conwell. Now this book, oh guys, this book was elite. Well, we're back. Sorry guys. Someone was apparently at the door, but I don't know. Anyways, I was talking about But He's My Grumpy Neighbor. Y'all, this book was too good. Oh my god, it was so sweet. Like, that is really all I ever need from a book. It's some little, you know, cute looks, or, you know, coffee shop vibes, cozy. Like, it was so cute. Oh my goodness, I recommend. I gave it a 10 out of 10. I gave it a 5-star. But it was so good. Like, oh, I love it. I kind of ate that book up. Like, it was eating me up and I was eating it, okay? Like, the little swoony touches, the little, you know, overprotectiveness. Like, it was just so cute, and it was a vibe. Like, that book was a vibe. Like, it was too good. This book, forget, please, I'm begging you. Like, I actually cannot lie. Like, this book was so good. What? Like, can I get a woohoo? Woohoo! I believe the main character's name was Joel, and then Adrian. Adrian was such a, like, you know, overprotective kind of guy, and he really was overprotective, and I think that was just also part of his like job as well. And Jewel was a at-home worker, and so basically she lives in a small town. This small town is just so cute, and I love small town romances, guys. I think I'm obsessed. Y'all already know, like, at this point, everything I read, like nearly everything I read, is small town romance, because this is just too cute. And you already know what trope it is. Go ahead, say it. Grumpy X Sunshine. Yes, again, of course, like I said, I'm just obsessed with the Grumpy X Sunshine and the small town romance. Those just fit every single time. And I'm not even gonna lie. If it's not Grumpy X Sunshine in small town, I don't win it, like, at this point. Because, like, it's just too good for me. Like, I don't know. This one touched my little heart. Because it was just that good, and I just cannot ask for anything else because this baby right here, she's too good, and I really recommend it. Like, as y'all can see, I'm gonna rant about this book for a while. It's probably gonna end up on my top 10 at the end of the year, y'all. Like, I love this book, and it was so good. I literally cannot ask for more. I can't wait to read the rest of the series. There's 2 more books, so y'all already know where this is going, right? Probably gonna end up on one of those wrap-up videos that I have in the near future, but this book definitely won status for this month. Moving on to the rest of the books I have physically, we have Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry. This is by Joya Goffney. Didn't read it. Like I said, I was on chapter 3, like from when I first started reading this book, like forever ago, but I didn't continue reading it, and I never got to it this month, unfortunately. And last but not least, and probably another favorite this year, is Kristen Hanna, Summer Island. Now, I'm nearly finished with this book, and we still have a week actually in August, y'all, while I'm filming this video. And when this video comes out to you, it's literally still a week. I have a week to finish this, and I'm probably going to finish it. I got through a good bit of it. I got to like 115. So when you see this video, just know it might not be done now, but it's going to be done. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in this wrap up because I know I'm going to finish it, because this, I'm eating it up. It's serving me dinner, lunch, and breakfast at this point because it's so good. Like, y'all, this is giving vibes of like Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I understand why people say now, like, if you read Taylor Jenkins Reid, you would really love Kristen Hanna because they both write kind of similarly. And I really like this because it's just so captivating. Like, I'm in this book. And I love when characters feel real. And that's one thing that I found in common with, like, Taylor Jenkins Reid and Kristen Hanna so far, is that they make their characters feel real. I love when authors are able to describe their characters so realistically that they feel real, and that, like, you would think this is a normal person. Like, it's really not, because I can confuse y'all between reality and people. Like, I'd be like, was that person the person I met? Or was that in a book? Because sometimes that's how it feels. But anyways, this book is really good so far. I just want to let y'all know I got the scope of it. Like, since I'm already this far in, I can give y'all a good review. I already know this book's gonna be 5 stars. Like, I already know it's gonna be 5 stars because it's already made me like tear up multiple times. And when a book makes me cry this much already within like the first 100 and something pages, I already know it's gonna be a 5 star. So yes, I'm just going to tell you in advance, this is a 5-star read, and it is so good. I cannot believe the things that are happening in this book right now. Like, I just feel so good. Like, to feel resonated with in a way, because this book is giving, like, mother-daughter relationship and it's broken. And I pray that one day that will be me, but right now it is not. But right now, this is giving Gilmore Girls for me, but like Emily and Lorelai. So yeah, these are the books, plus the ones that are not with me that I read this August, and I'm super excited to see what I'll pick next month. I will say one thing, this month's reads were actually really comforting for the most part. Even though I had a really bad book this month, I feel so comforted with most of the books I've read so far. Like Nora Goes Off Script and He's My Grumpy Neighbor, this one, and that just feels so good to read sometimes, when especially when you just have like a busy schedule. These kind of books just make you feel comfort. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, here we are with the stats, and you're probably here because you want to know that. So here we are with the stats. So this month in total, I've read 6 books, and that goes with Pride and Prejudice, The Spanish Love Deception, Nora Goes Off Script, But He's My Grumpy Neighbor, and Normal People, and then Summer Island. So those are the 6 books that are included in this month's TBR. So my Goodreads goal right now is looking pretty good. I've read 27 books out of the 35. I have 8 more books to finish, guys, and I feel like I'm going to finish my goal early this year, and I'm just going to feel so proud of myself if I finish it earlier. That'll be such a good thing for me. And then I am 5 books ahead of schedule, and I'm super proud of myself because now I feel like I don't have to rush near the end of the year, because I usually do that. At the end of the year, I have to rush to finish my TBR because like I literally didn't worry about my goal the whole year. But this year I was kind of goal oriented, and so basically I wanted to finish my goal, and this summer was the chance for me to read as much as possible before school started, because I know I'll be able to read at least 2 books a month when school starts. So I'm just proud of myself for being able to do this. And then for my favorite book this month, you guys already know this one, I literally just said it, but He's My Grumpy Neighbor won the category of favorite book this month, and I'm definitely looking forward to reading the last 2 books of the series. I'm like so excited. Now, my book that was the worst, you already know, but Normal People by Sally Rooney was my least favorite book this month, and unfortunately, I just didn't like it, and I'm sorry to all the guys who do. So yeah, those are my basic stats for this month. I usually just give base stats. If you want to know all stats, I will give a video of that at the end of the year, of course, because at the end of the year, that's where my main stats will go. But yeah, I definitely had a good time this month reading the books. Like I said, very cozy, very comforting, very lovely books this month, and I'm glad I was able to read them all. And I cannot wait to start reading my September TBR. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Comment down below, what shall we do? Instead of like the maple leaf, I think we should do like the fall leaves, because it is now the beginning of the fall season. I'm excited. Yes. Anyways, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Remember to be true and be you. And I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.